Hey, this is Melissa and Janice with Beautifully Broken Authentically You Ministries, and we are going to continue the conversation on John 5 because it is
so good. So good. There's so much stuff in there.
Yeah, but I specifically wanted to talk about John chapter 5, verses 7 and 8, where Jesus is... Near the sheep gate was the pool of Bethesda.
Mm-hmm.
The 5 covered porches, crowds of sick people, blind, lame, or paralyzed, lay on porches. One of the men lying there had been sick for 38 years. When Jesus saw him and knew he had been ill for a long time, he asked him, "Would you like to get well?" We'll go on to verse 7. "I can't, sir," the sick man said, "for I have no one to put me in the pool. When the water bubbles up, someone else always gets there ahead of me." Jesus told him, "Stand up, pick up your mat, and walk."
Oh, that bold authority. Yes.
I just think that's so incredible. It just reminds us of the action we have to put behind it, because we can so often fall into the victim role, right?
Oh, yeah.
And be like, okay, well, I want to, and it's kind of like, I think I want to, but I don't know how. But when Jesus overtakes your life, it's like, get up and do it.
Yeah, well, sometimes you just need that encouragement, right? Because, maybe that man hadn't moved in 38 years or whatever, right? But, he still would have heard of this Jesus dude healing people. So when he comes up to someone like he did in Matthew, calling Matthew the tax collector, Matthew knew who he was or whatever, right? And he didn't question it. He dropped everything and went and followed him. Well, now Jesus is giving him the same opportunity. You may not know how to be healed, but all you have to do is get up and walk.
Yeah, so you have to put action behind your want and your desire. And so I think, so often we can get stuck and not put the action in. I often hear people say, "Well, I'm praying about it and nothing is happening." And you're like, okay, well, prayer is prayer. And Jesus can absolutely do from a prayer whatever is needed. But most of the time, he calls you to some kind of action. So you can't just sit back and say, "Oh, God, help me do this, help me do that," or whatever. You have to put behind the action. You have to at least try, right?
And I think that actually goes a lot along with, he will always give you an opportunity to try. So, if you're praying, "Lord, please help me to stop sinning in an area," or whatever, or help me to do this or whatever, he's going to place an opportunity for you to do just that.
Right.
And if you, make a mistake and do it anyway, he's going to give you another opportunity to do better than you did yesterday. And so, it's going to be a repeating cycle until you do it. And do it right.
But let's not discount the fact that it's going to be really hard, because when he does that, when he gives those opportunities, you also have Satan who comes in and pounces on every opportunity. And if you make a mistake, he has a field day with that.
Oh, he does.
And he makes you feel guilty and condemned and but you have to remember, no condemnation comes from God.
That is true. And he's the only one who can, and he chooses to forgive. Right. If we're repentant about it.
And he doesn't forgive just once. I'm so thankful that he forgives so many times.
Me too.
And he gives so many chances, and he's just such a loving, compassionate God that he'll never leave you there. He'll never leave you to just keep on sinning or whatever. He'll give you another way.
And I think that's also why accountability matters a lot, because it's not just support or encouragement. It's somebody to hold you accountable and be like, okay, I'm going to walk this with you, but I'm not going to let you stay there.
Or talk through different areas where God could be working, or different opportunities that could happen in a different way, because sometimes you might not think of that way, and so I think it's really important to know that God has anointed your friends to help you.
Yes, because I mean the Spirit of God is within us, right?
Right.
And so He's in us, and He's guiding us to guide our friends.
Absolutely.
Ooh, that's so good.
All right, good talk. So, any questions, or we'd love to hear your feedback.
How are you being called to put into action today?
Yeah, what do you have to do? What's Jesus asking you to do that you just are not doing?
That's loaded, but I love that.